First of all, you have to take hard water, that is from local tap water, and absolute in ethanol for washing these apparatus. And I have took filter paper for filtration process, and the chemical that is used for removing hardness of water is that you can see. I will explain all the whole process on whiteboard, that how sodium carbonate react with the ions of hard water and make it soft after filtration. Now first of all, I have to wash the apparatus with absolute ethanol, and you have to dry it after washing with ethanol. First of all, I have to wash it with absolute ethanol. You will see it now. I have to wash each of them with absolute ethanol, and I will dry it after washing with ethanol. You have to wash it carefully. I have washed it. Now transfer this to the other flask or apparatus. This is washed again with ethanol. At the side of the each apparatus, you have to add ethanol. You can see it. Now again transfer it to other flask or apparatus. This is also washed. Wash it with absolute ethanol carefully. I have set it at the test tube so that absolute ethanol not pass from the other side of the panel. I will show it to you so that you can see it. I have set it in the test tube so that ethanol cannot pass, and now I have washed it completely. Now you have to as ethanol is highly volatile organic compound and can be used for purification of the apparatus. After washing with ethanol, you have to take any newspaper. You can dry it with newspaper. Now you have to dry each of the flask plate, and it is completely dry and clean. In the next step, you have to dry and clean it. You can see it, this is also clean and dry. Now what you have to do in the next step, I have to pour the filter paper for the funnel twice. You can see it. I will show it to you once. This is once for making filter paper for the funnel for filtration process. You can see it, and again pour it. I have poured it twice, and you have to open one side from the, you can see these are the four side, and you have to hold the three side and open one side of the filter paper partition, and you have and in this way I have made the filter paper for filtration of hard water. You can see this is filter paper, and you have to set it in the funnel. You can see it, the filter paper is pitted in the funnel. Now in the next step, I have to take 5 gram of sodium carbonate, that is chemical, react with the hard water with the help of digital balance. You can see this is sodium carbonate. I'm taking it. I have to turn on the digital balance carefully, and I'm taking you have to tear the digital balance. I will close the camera to you so that you can see how I'm taking the sodium carbonate on the digital balance. You have to tear it. Now you can see almost the weight of the filter paper is become 0. Now I have to take 5 gram of sodium carbonate, that is chemical used for removing hardness of water. This is 2 gram, become almost 6 gram. You can see 6, and I have to remove 1 gram from it carefully. This is 5.6, and again 5.3, and again I have to remove it. This is about 4.7. I have to add. You have to take sodium, any chemical, very carefully for research purpose. Now this is about 5.1. Okay. Now depending on the scale you are selecting and accuracy of the digital balance. Some digital balance are very accurate and very sensitive. You can measure very small quantity of any chemical. Now what you have to do in the next step, you have to I'm adding this chemical to the beaker carefully. You will see it. I'm pushing it slightly. Now you can see this is hard water. I'm changing camera position a little bit. I am adding the sodium carbonate to hard water. You can see it, and you have to stir it. After stirring, a chemical reaction takes place between the sodium carbonate and salts of calcium and magnesium. These calcium and magnesium salts is replaced by sodium carbonate and forming the calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate, forming this chemical. And after formation of this chemical, we have to filter this chemical, and we will obtain pure soft water. I have dissolved it in hard water. You will see the scum formation or PPT of the magnesium carbonate and calcium carbonate. You will see PPT of the calcium and magnesium carbonate. You have to set the filtration process for it, and funnel and the everything. Now you can see that after chemical reaction some magnesium and calcium carbonate are precipitated out, and now you have to filter this calcium and magnesium carbonate that is present in the hard water. You have to filter it, and you will receive the soft water in the receiving flask. You can see I'm adding the hard water that is become soft, but you have to remove the carbonates, calcium and magnesium carbonates through filtration process. But you have to add it very carefully. You will see drops will start. The filtration process is started, and the soft water is received in the receiving flask. So this was my research on the hard water process. I will check this water, whether this water become soft or not. So what you have to do, you have to transfer some amount of water from this receiving flask to the soft process beaker carefully. I have transferred some amount of water to the beaker. Now I have to you have to take the soup, you can see, and you have to dip it in the soft water. If the soup make clear leather, it means that the water is soft, and my research will be clear that the water has process and all the hardness is removed through filtration process. You have just to dip the soup in the water so that to check whether it form the clear leather or not. If it form the clear leather, it means that the water has been processed and all the hardness is removed. You can see the clear leather is formed, and when I will dip in the hard water, you will see that no clear leather will be formed. So there was hardness in water, you will see it. So you can see that the leather is clear. When I will dip this soup in this hard water, you will see different result. Just check it and see it. You will see the scum formation clearly is due to the hardness of water. You will see, and I will show it to you. Okay. And all the result and the research is in front of you. You can clearly see the hardness in water. So this was research, my research about the hardness of water in our area. Thanks for giving time to my experiment, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. And you can see clearly see the scum on the surface of water. Let us show it to you. These are the scum formation due to the hardness of water, and I will show it to you. There is no scum formation due to softness of water. So thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.